Welcome back to Promotions Unlimited YouTube channel. I'm Michelle, back with part 4 in our series of how-to videos walking you through creating and maintaining a Facebook page for your store. We've already discussed the value of having a Facebook page, we created a page, and we reviewed how to get your potential customers to engage with your page. In this segment, we're going to review how to develop a plan to maintain your Facebook page going forward. Let's get started. Now that your page is set up and you know what you need to do, it's time to actually start doing it. You hesitated, didn't you? That's because this part feels like it will be more work, and you're right. To maintain your page, you'll need to start monitoring your page and posting regularly while testing and analyzing what's worked and what hasn't. This isn't something that you start and finish. This will be an ongoing task, which is why you may feel dizzy as I'm talking about this. Well, stop. You can be helped. Facebook created something called admin roles to make life easier for busy people like you. Create a team by adding admins. Admin is simply a short name for administrator. Facebook has 5 different admin roles you can assign to each team member. Each role has a different level of permissions, limiting and granting access to perform specific tasks. The roles from lowest to highest levels are Insight Analyst, Advertiser, Moderator, Content Creator, and Manager. If you created your store's page, you are already a manager. The Insight Analyst can only view insights, so they can help you to evaluate what has worked so far and what hasn't. The Advertiser can view insights and create ads. They can help you understand what's going on and work towards getting more people to like your page. The moderator can perform those 2 tasks plus send messages and help respond to and delete comments from your page. The content creator can perform the previous tasks listed, plus they can create posts, edit the page, and add apps. The manager can perform all those tasks, plus they can manage admin roles for your page. So let me show you how to add an admin. So you'll go to your page, your store's page. You'll click Edit Page, and you'll click Manage Admin Roles. So from here, you're going to type in the email address of the person that you want to add as an admin. Keep in mind that before you can add them, they either must first have liked the company's page, your store's Facebook page, or they need to be a friend of yours. So in this case, I'm going to add my mother. Ellen Phelps. So right here, the default option is manager, but if you click it, it'll allow you to choose what role you want to assign them as. I'll just keep her as an admin, and then click save. So it's going to ask you for your password, and then as soon as you click confirm, they'll be added. So right there you can see she's now a manager of our page. If you want to delete somebody, you can click that X button and then click save. Again, it's going to ask you for your password, and then you're good to go. So the next step is to start posting. Unfortunately, there is no magical formula, so you'll need to experiment to figure out what works for you. The one rule I can give you is the 80-20 rule. People come to Facebook to be entertained. Therefore, 80% of your content should be entertainment and only 20% of your content should be business related. This is different from your website, which should be 100% informational. Since your fans are most likely to interact with entertaining content, you'll use those posts to increase your iDrink score. So when you do post something business related, that post will reach more of your fans. So on to posting. You'll want to consider what to post, the best times to post, and how frequently you should post. Let's start with content. Post diverse content. Not everything you post needs to be related to your store. Some of it can just be silly things like this picture of a hot dog that had a great reach on our Facebook page. Remember, the key is to boost your iDrink score, and you'll accomplish that by posting stuff your fans will want to interact with. When in doubt, remember this very helpful hint. People like babies and people like animals. Your entertaining content does not always need to be unrelated to your store, however. I'll give you a few examples. If you're a pharmacy, you're considered by your community to be experts in health. Show your community that you're invested in promoting healthy lifestyles and wellness by posting articles and tips on those topics. In this example, you're citing an article on how to incorporate vitamins into a healthy diet and showing a generic picture of an attractive woman with some pills. By saying, ask your pharmacist which vitamins you need to take to supplement your diet, you're reinforcing the concept that you're there to help your customers live healthy lives and that you sell vitamins. This next example is for grocery stores. People shopping like getting recipe ideas. Along with a picture of a recipe, include a link to the recipe and/or a video on how to make the recipe. In this case, you could have also mentioned that one or more of the ingredients are on sale. Encourage your fans to post pictures of how theirs turned out, suggestions on how to improve their recipes, or to rate the recipes. For craft stores, give customers ideas on craft projects. This example shows the finished project and includes a link to do-it-yourself directions. Again, mention which, if any, of the components are on sale. When should you post? Well, your fans won't be able to view your posts on their newsfeed if they're not on Facebook. So you'll want to post when there is the most Facebook traffic. Therefore, the best times to post content on your store's page is in the morning from 6 to 8 a.m., at lunchtime between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m., and in the evening, when they get home from work, from 5 to 7 p.m. Keep in mind that these times will be different during the week than they will on the weekends. How frequently should you post? If you're posting 20 times a day, that's way too often. You will be spamming your fans, and many will delete you. They can also report you to Facebook, which can have a very negative impact on your EdgeRank score. If you're posting twice a month, that's too infrequent. No one will be receiving those messages because your EdgeRank score will be very low. Scheduling posts ahead of time is a feature that can be used as a tool to help you test out those variables when you have more than one person posting content. Since you want to experiment with what, when, and how often to post, but you don't always have time to just run over to your computer and create and post something at a specific time, scheduling is how you'll accomplish that. It's easy to schedule posts in advance. Simply go about downloading a photo or video or just a status in the posting area, but instead of clicking post, right here, click on the little clock icon at the bottom left of the box, which is right here. It will prompt you to enter the year, month, day, and time down to the minute you want the message to appear on your timeline. So I'm going to show you really quickly what that looks like. So let's say this is something that I wanted to schedule. I'm going to click the clock icon. I'm going to click the year, click the month, the day, the hour, and the minutes. And then I'm going to click schedule, and now it's going to be added to my activity log. So what I tell my team to do is schedule everything for as far out as possible. That way we're sort of creating a bank of content that we can come back to when we're busy, but we know we need to post something, and just reschedule something for this week. So I'm going to just show you what our activity log looks like. So to get there, to see all the scheduled posts, click Edit Page, and then go to Use Activity Log. So here you can see all of the posts that we have scheduled. I try to keep a balance between cute and funny and informational, like we talked about earlier, the 80-20 rule. So I can come in here and I can do one day funny, one day funny, one day funny, and then the next day business, and then one day funny, and then one day business. So I can keep that rotation going the way I want it, and I can try out different times. Again, it's trial and error. So going back to your insights, refer to your insights to see which days, times, and types of posts are getting the highest rate of interaction. So this is going to help guide you once you start experimenting with what you should do going forward. As you click on the reach, you can see what was most popular, and if you click on it again, you can see what was least popular. So you can start getting a feel for what you should do and what you should not do. Unless you specify otherwise, you will not be the only person posting on your Facebook page. As soon as you make your page public, there's a chance that someone can post something negative on your store's page. Therefore, someone should always be monitoring your page. While your first instinct might be to just delete that negative post, that's exactly what you should not do, unless the post includes profanity or something inappropriate. Instead, you need to find a way to turn that negative into a positive. Since that's clearly something easier said than done, that's something you should consider when creating your Facebook admin team. The next steps are key to retaining not only the business of the angry customer, but the business of other fans who like your page as well. So, for example, in this instance, the customer said, "Worst service and rudeness ever. I would never recommend to anybody." So, as soon as they posted that, someone else saw it. That's the reason that you don't want to delete it. If your fans realize that you're monitoring your page and it's not honest, they're not going to trust anything that's out there. So, when you get a comment like this, these are the things that you want to think about. Put yourself into your upset customer's shoes to understand why they are frustrated. Give a simple apology in the comments area of the post on your Facebook page. Send them a private message to rectify the situation, which will show that you care. Extend some sort of token to let them know you're willing to make it right, whether it's offering a manager's direct phone line or a discount off the next purchase. And once you've discussed the issue privately and the problem has been resolved, respond back in the comments area of the original post. Express your happiness with the resolution reached and thank them for their business. So in this instance, the way that they responded, this was an example from Zappos. "Oh no, we are so sorry to hear that you had a bad experience." And they blanked out the name. "Is there anything we can do to help?" So then after that, they probably, contacted them separately and had conversations about how they could fix the situation. Also, if you're comfortable, if you know this person, if they feel like they were really, really helped and they have a complete change of attitude, you can also ask them to go back and write a comment. They're telling Zappos that, thank you for helping fix this situation. You have the best customer service ever, or something like that. So that wraps up part 4. Thank you for watching our Facebook How-To series. Please visit our Facebook page and like us for more helpful tips, and we wish you good luck.